Hey everyone, a little bit of an update. So the first episode of Curse of Amity Island just dropped. In fact, the first 2 episodes just dropped. It's the first game that takes place in a world of my creation, Aida. I've spent the last 2 to 3 years kind of getting this going. I told you in a previous update way back when that this is a process that's coming, and now we're finally here where on the channel I'll be releasing a campaign that I'm DMing in a world that I made. Hopefully it can tell unique stories about things that are important to me, but also are fun games for my players to play in and thus for you to enjoy as videos and podcasts. Originally, Curse of Amity Island was intended to be around 15 episodes. Those episodes were supposed to be 2 hours long each. Asking the Discord server about what kind of length of episodes that everyone is interested in, everyone seemed to vote mostly on the hour or less long, probably longer than a half hour, but around that hour mark. Looking at the analytics from the first episode and the second episode being an hour long and the first one being an hour and 40-ish minutes, proof's in the pudding, you guys like hour-long episodes. So, that 15 episode count is going to be closer to 30 episodes. I'm basically cutting the episodes in half, making sure they're dramatically hooked. Context for each episode is good enough that you can just jump in and enjoy, but also easy to watch in a single setting. An important thing about this campaign for me is that it is a pitch to test out what you guys want from a D&D show. There are many fantasy D&D shows out there. I could do anything I want on this channel, okay? But I want to balance out what I want to do with what you would want or what new people to the channel could expect from a tabletop game or a tabletop show. So my plan is to start with a simple pitch, D&D adventures inspired by movies. Completely original ideas, just born from the idea of a movie. For example, Curse of Amity Island is inspired by Jaws. A couple more on the slate. I want to do Dante's Peak, and I want to even do Knight's Tale. These adventures can range in length from short to long, but the idea is that you understand what the general concept of the adventure is by me referencing something pop culture. And from that, the plan for Aida is that all these campaigns are anthologies in the single world at different points in time. With that as the concept approach to the world building, I think you're going to see a lot of interesting things that other D&D worlds don't do. I think for a long time, the uncut experience is a niche thing that only so many people can experience. For a long time, I've been doing uncut on our D&D games because of the work. I think the reasons why people don't edit their D&D content and make them more cinematic, add sound effects and stuff like that is mostly because of the work. I know it is exponential amount of time to make. It is more costly. It's just easier to just record it, stream it, done. And I kind of want to push myself to go past that and make video experiences of D&D games more like a movie. I want you to experience the game as if it was the story itself, with the occasional dice roll, the occasional player banter, which makes it such a unique genre. If you want the uncut versions of the games moving forward, the uncut games are available for backers. Because I'm doing everything by myself, editing takes a while, which is why the show is going to be releasing every other week, and hopefully I stay consistent with that. I need to balance out working freelance for other clients and making sure I can pay my rent, balancing the channel and making sure you guys are getting good videos, good streams, a consistent release schedule. I am working with Chris, one of the players of Amity Island, to actually adapt the entire adventure of Curse of Amity Island into a playable 5e module. So for Fables of Refuge, the final episodes of season 3 are available for backers at any tier. I haven't currently scheduled season 4 yet. Once I do, I will let the community know. Right now, I'm just swamped. I'm busy paying rent. I'm editing probably all day, every single day, I'm trying to take breaks on the weekend. Not that easy, and I'm trying to make sure that Curse of Amity Island is being released and that I keep it up at the quality I want to move forward with this channel. There are going to be some more videos coming out soon, such as Meet the Players. Since Amity is such a long campaign now, is meant to be much shorter, I have interviews with all the players at the table, and that way you can kind of meet them on a meta level and enjoy them on another way. Those interviews are going to be long, available for backers at any tier. Highlights and clips of those interviews will be released publicly. My streaming schedule has been a little inconsistent here and there, and for those who are returning viewers for the stream, the goal always is to stream on Tuesday. And then Friday evening / Friday night is another goal. Me being freelance and working for any gig here and there, rather than moving days around and trying to randomly stream on a different day, I will let the community know on a community post and on a Discord post if the stream is not happening, and I'll try to do so as early as possible. All of Curse of Amity Island has been recorded. A special one-shot was also recorded. I'm trying to get that out as soon as possible. And we still need to record Blade Runner. At the point of recording this video, Blade Runner still needs to be recorded. It's just a one-shot playing the Blade Runner RPG system, and kind of playing in that world and genre sounds a lot of fun for a good one-shot. Probably do that closer to the end of the year. Right now, I'm gonna just be trying to save up money to build up the budget for the next adventure in Aida, being Dante's Peak and A Knight's Tale. If you want to help support the channel and bring that budget up sooner and help me produce the show, there's multiple ways you can help, from Patreon, YouTube members, donating directly on PayPal, helping with purchasing cool stuff to help produce the show on the Amazon wishlist. All of that is available on the support doc down below. That's kind of the update right now, and if I have any other news, I will let you know right away. Otherwise, until next time.